So I just managed to raise around $400,000 for a new startup idea. Before I take the investment and burn it through building out the product, I'm going to market it and sell it first to find product market fit, to prove a predictable sales funnel through paid ads, and to get on live calls with potential clients for me to figure out the most valuable information. What do our dream clients actually want us to build out first with regards to the product? And I rented out this apartment in Florence to do exactly that. We're going to be building it up. We're going to be marketing it, launching it, and building out everything we need to actually get the results we want. Let's get it. So rather than taking the investment, building out a team, burning it all on product, before I know we have product market fit and what features to include in the MVP of the product, instead what I'm doing is selling it before building it. I have a working prototype, we have enough to actually build marketing material around it, and I'm going to be building out the funnel, the ads, the story, everything I need to be able to get potential clients on calls. The whole idea here is I'm going to build out the sales funnel. I'm going to prove we have a client acquisition system where I can use paid ads to get clients on calls for a specific price and understand what those metrics need to be. And then on top of that, I'm going to have proof of concept and speak to actual live clients who are interested in the product and get live feedback from them. Understand what part of the products they actually want to use, what's valuable to the marketplace right now, and then build out the product and take that investment and know exactly where to invest that capital. So that's the game plan. Now, I rented out this amazing apartment, which is going to be my office for the next few days. And the whole idea here is just for me within the next 2 weeks to build out everything I need. Build out the funnel, record all the ads, design the landing page, build everything I need. No fancy equipment, no big production studio. I'm building everything scrappy and quickly just to make sure I can get the results as quickly as possible. So check this out, look, this is my office. This is where I've been recording all of the ads today, just with this backdrop here. And I have a fucking light stand which my tripod got stuck into, which I haven't managed to get out, so I used a pillow to hold this shit up, and I'm making it work. You don't need a huge production team, you just have to have the right content, the right angles, and understand how to build funnels to be able to make it work. Right now, what I'm focusing on today is actually building out the funnel and the landing page to make this work. I've already recorded all the organic content this morning. I spent around 3 hours doing it, but more time was spent coming up with the scripts a couple of days ago. So now all that's left is today I'm designing the funnel and getting the landing page set up. Tomorrow I'm going to be recording the actual ads and then sending them off to an editor to be able to be done by end of week. And you can see here the final landing page is built. The VSL video and the offer video is going to be over here. That's going to be all animated in, and I've built out everything I need to be able to get this live. Remember, the product isn't even fully developed yet, but I'm designing it as if it is with regards to all the features and the elements the product's going to have. The cool thing about all of this is that I'm going to be running ads with different angles. Every single angle in the ad is going to be a specific feature that the product has. For example, like the studio side or the CRM side, to make sure I can see which angles hit the best, which features people want most. And on top of that, having everything created as if it's ready for me to figure out what the actual market wants. So that's it for today. Tomorrow we plan out and start recording the ads, and that's pretty much it. Day 3 of the Florence lock-in. It's 4:52 a.m. Managed to get to bed by around 11 last night. I was up late closing up the designs for the landing page of Brooklyn, and this is the same thing I'm doing every single day for the next 20 days. Up at 4:30, read my book, journal, do focused deep work from around 5 till 7:30, go to the gym, come back, do the same. Spend all of that time focused on one thing only, which is follow the warm-up I put in place. Every single day I have a task for me to complete in order for me to be able to finish off launching the funnel for Brickley over the next few days. Today we're going over the scripts for the ads, we're choosing the locations of where we're going to film, and record all the ads for the campaign and for the funnel. Let's get it. We developed the website last night, and today we are scripting out all of the ads, and I've already done that this morning. So as you can see, all of the ads have been scripted out, and the cool thing about what I'm doing here is all of the different features and benefits that the product has, I'm creating different ad angles for. And the reason why I'm doing that is for me to understand which ones are getting the most traction, what are the clients I'm trying to attract, actually clicking on most, engaging with, and booking in calls from. And that's going to give us a real good understanding of what potential clients actually want about the product and what we should be focusing on. So every single benefit about the product has a specific ad angle, a specific hook, and a specific authority based around that. So when people click on those ads, I can know exactly what they're clicking on, where they came from, why they clicked on it, and have the information I need to be able to validate which features are needed and which features aren't. So what I've also done is I've set up what the ads are going to look like with regards to filming. So tripod's going to be here. I'm going to be based on this red curtain you can't see. I have my tripod and light here, and I can do everything without leaving the apartment. So, and that's pretty much it for today. Within 3 days, we designed the website, we developed the website, we scripted out all the content, we scripted out all the ads, and now we actually plan to be able to record the ads tomorrow. Literally, within 7 days, everything's going to be built out. Within 7 days, I'm going to have the website live, the funnel built out, the automations built out. I already have the sales script dialed in. And all I'm going to be doing now is sending over the videos to my editor to be able to edit the videos out. And that's pretty much it. All you need to validate an offer is to package it and market correctly. And you can do that with basic skills in understanding how to script, understanding marketing, understanding direct response marketing specifically to be able to get people to take a specific action you want them to take. In my case, booking in a demo call with me. And that's pretty much it. Now the question I got from my team today was, what happens if people are booking a demo call? And it's like, good, if people book in a demo call, we have a prototype ready, we'll show them and explain the prototype, and then let them know that within a few months, we're going to be launching the product and they'll be first in line. And we can actually ask them what specific features they want to make sure we can actually build a product in line with them. So it's a win-win for everyone. Oh, there's that a bit, man. This is me setting up what the ads for Brickley are going to look like. And Jackie's supposed to be me.
I'm the stand-in.
Be Sam Warpani right now.
Hi guys, it's Sam Warpani here.
I do not sound like that.
No, that's the exact tone. Hi guys, it's Sam Warpani here. Just wanted to let you know, I'm launching a new... I don't know. I'm out. Okay.
It's day number 4, about to start recording all of the ads, have this setup done. Super happy with how they're turning out, so I'm gonna just rip through all of these and yeah, get those done by today. That's the aesthetic for the new ads, and this is how we've set it up. Camera here, that there, the light is there. I had to put the curtains, which worked out well just because there was no light coming directly on me. I'm gonna set up the teleprompter. We should be good to go. The whole day recording of the ads today. So now it's just packaging it all up, sending it over to the video editor. So right now I just have to work on a bit of a creative brief for him to make a bit more sense. He knows exactly how to edit. It took way shorter than I thought it would be. And it just goes to show you don't really need to have a massive production team and overthink everything. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Now we're gonna go have some dinner. No?
Yes. I feel like a drink as well, maybe.
You're gonna drink it at dinner?
I'm just gonna have to do with a Coke Zero and ice.
How is your trip been so far?
Fun. Walking a lot. My legs are killing me.
Lots of walking. Jackie's here with the vibes.
I went to Museo Arms, and then got that, and then I rested a bit, and then I went to the Salvatore Ferragamo Museum.
How's the Florence lock-in going for you?
Florence?
Lock-in.
It's good. It's good.
Florence lock-in is going good.
It's just, it gets a bit lonely. No, not with my headphones, it's actually much better. Before when you're just walking alone, it's weird. But now in my own world, just dodging people. No,
I did most of the work I had to do, so I can stay with you more.
come on the weekend. Listen, at least when we're together, we eat a lot more, so like this I don't eat that much. This is a really bad sign.
So, it's day number 5 of the Florence lock-in, and we've made a lot of progress so far. And today, all I'm going to be doing is building out the creative brief to send all of the ads and the VSL and all the material we've created over to the video editor. I need to get all of the ads edited, and it's really important that the style is correct, the brand is consistent, and it just looks really professional, because again, I don't want this to look like a low value, low type of quick fix thing. I want to make sure that all the material we create looks as if the product's ready and has that luxury feel to it. So what I'm going to be doing today is creating a detailed project and creative brief for the editors. I'm going to be designing a lot of the material myself so that they can take that material and actually make it work in the videos and give them all the materials they need to be successful. And I think the most frustrating thing is when you're hiring designers or hiring editors is you have this idea of what you want the product to look like and what you want the design to look like and what you want the edit to look and feel like. It's very hard to translate what you're thinking into the brain of the editor. So that's why creative briefs are super important. I ran a design agency for like 6 years, so I know and I understand how important they are. So yeah, spending the next few hours building out that, sending everything off to the editors today to make sure by next week we can actually get all of the ads running, the funnel built out, and start seeing the results of everything built out. So it's another beautiful day. We've already worked out, we've already done our morning focused work from 5 a.m. to 7:30, and now we're just focused on building out the creative brief. So let's get to work. Okay, so we made a bit of a problem. I forgot to book out the editor to be able to edit the actual videos and ads and VSLs for next week. And most of the people I typically work with are busy. So I'm gonna call the best editor I know and see if he can pull me any favors and actually help me do the work. He's probably gonna say no, but it's worth a try. Hey babes, alright hon, how are you?
I love hearing your voice.
Isma, how easy am I as a client to work with Ush? Like no feedback, I let you do what you want.
You're one of the worst, you're literally one of the most disorganized clients I've ever had.
Listen, because I'm
There's only one person who will top you.
Oh, Listen, how busy are you next week, and do you have time for one day for me? For an edit, obviously paid for. Yeah.
Next week?
Yeah, because I just built.
Next week you're lucky because at the moment I have Tuesday and Thursday, the Tuesday and Wednesday, something got pushed.
Yes.
So I have nothing to do.
Yes. It's because I just recorded Shabba ads, and I'm going to. Basically, it's for a new business I'm launching called Brickley, and I'll tell you all about it in summer. But preparing all of the actual images to use and how it's all going to work out. How about you want to jump on a call and I show you like what the idea is and see if it's possible for you? I can now if you want. I can do it now if you want.
Alright, we'll do it now.
Bomba. I'll show you the idea, leave it in your hands, and we'll take it from there. And on Monday we can go through everything else you need, and I'll work on them over the weekend. Sick,
Alright,
yeah.
okay now.
Yes, I'm going to send you a link now. Super. Ciao, ciao. What day is it now? We are a week in. So we've been in Florence for a week. Everything's done. Next week, Monday to Friday, is planning to launch briefly, setting up the ads and getting it live. I managed to get Jeremy to edit the videos for me, so that's going to be done on Tuesday. So by Wednesday, before we leave, we should have the full brand and everything else live. What's happening, guys? It's Monday, start of the new week, and super excited. Everything's at the editor and everything we had to build out is being built out. Of small technical details that a lot of people miss when actually launching, like setting up the right tracking systems, launching the ads through paid ads in the correct way, having automation flows once the campaigns are launched, and everything else in between. So that's what this week is for. Today I'm just going to be planning out everything, the descriptions, the posts, the automations, the calendar events for the demo calls I'm booking out, the wait list and the emails behind those. So a lot more of the technical, not as fun things, however they have to be done to make sure we make the most out of the campaign. Now I just wanted to mention something important that happened to me this morning, which is not having a plan. Last week at every single morning at 4:30 I was wide awake, up before my alarm even went off, excited, ready to jump straight into my work. And the only reason why that was possible was because I created a detailed plan of the exact tasks that I had to do every single day in order to get the launch and get all of the material live. Now this week I started without a clear plan. Yes, I knew I was going to focus on all these different things like the funnels, the descriptions, the landing pages and everything else I had to do. However, I didn't specify every single day what I was going to be working on and what things I had to do that were going to move the business forward. Right? I'm not talking about to-do lists and task lists. I'm talking about the one thing I had to do every single day that was going to get me closer to my goal. I had an idea, but I didn't have a detailed plan. And this morning was the only morning I woke up late. I didn't really know what I was going to start working on right away, and I feel like I lost a lot of time. And the reason why I'm saying this is because when I was building my business before, for like 5 years, I just based everything off a task list. I woke up every morning, I thought I was planning my days for the next day and the next day and the next day, but nothing was tied in and consistent to that North Star goal I wanted to achieve. And I think it's really important that you understand the importance of having a long-term plan, a 3-year goal, a 1-year goal, a quarterly goal, monthly goals, weekly goals and daily goals. Because if you can understand how to break down that big goal you're looking to achieve into smaller tasks, I know you hear this all the time and I know I've been told this before, but it wasn't until I really understood how to actually do that my businesses and life actually changed. Because when you can wake up with purpose and know exactly what you have to do and understand and hold yourself accountable to those things if you don't get them done, then that's where change actually happens. And for me, it was the biggest changing point. And I feel like this morning, because I didn't have that specific plan being built out, everything was slow and nothing really had intention this morning. And it just goes to show how important planning these things are. Because you can fake yourself being busy, but if you just really understand what the main goal is and what you should be doing every single day and planning your days before, planning your week before, planning your month before, and actually getting those things done, that's when you can actually achieve shit. So what I'm building out now is the plan for the week first, and then I move on to actually executing all of those tasks to make sure every single day I know what I'm doing, what I'm focusing on, and those specific things are in tasks that are actually getting me to the goal I actually want to achieve. So what's happening, dudes? It's Tuesday and we're getting kicked out of the apartment. We only booked it for a week and someone else just booked it in so we couldn't extend. So we are moving literally across the road, someone behind there. Should have a nice view, probably not as nice as this one, but you gotta do what you gotta do. So packing all that stuff, which is a fucking hassle because I have 100 things to pack. I managed to wake up really early and get a lot of shit done with regards to like all the captions for the posts, scheduling them all out, designing a couple as well, and just spending the rest of the day closing off all parts of the funnel. So tracking, the automations, the flows, and everything else in between. So ideally Wednesday, Thursday we can plan to get everything set up and launched. So yeah, gonna pack, getting things moving. So trying to not waste too much time. This is the problem about Florence and living in Florence. Is that we're on the 4th floor and we have to do this.
I thought I got to other.
Should I just roll it down?
No, because that's smashed. I'll just come back up for another one.
Not that one. We'll go from. We're just waiting to move in. So we're gonna have coffee here. I'm gonna work from here. Are you going around or no? Are you going around or no?
I might. I just have a meeting at midday.
The meeting at midday. I'm going to be here till around 12:01. We'll have lunch somewhere out and then go check in. So I have lunch at like 1.
Yeah, makes sense.
Then we'll go check into the new place and hopefully it's as nice as the one we're going to stay in.
Yeah, it might be a bit difficult.
Hope so, and that, right? Thank you.
Thank you.
Moved into the new place last night and the view up here is actually, you can see all of Florence all around us, and I'm just going to watch sunrise from here, get some work done, and probably go for a jog and run up and down a couple of hills because we had way too much food yesterday, and continue closing things off. Just waiting on the edit and really curious to see how the video is going to turn out. I also have a bit of a backlog of some client work I need to close off. Since I haven't been giving it too much attention and the team hasn't had access to me too much on this trip, I'm going to spend like a couple of hours a day making sure all client work is done with regards to the other businesses, just to make sure everything's moving well and everyone's happy. So the last few days I've been reading this book called The War on Art, and I read it a couple of years ago. I forgot how on point it actually is, and it's so funny. Every time I'm about to start something new, I'm about to put effort into something more important and something that's can have a way bigger effect on my life and on other people's life, and the business being way bigger and stronger and more of a vision, resistance starts coming into play in so many different ways. And the funniest one for me when it came to even working with Bison, which is the old marketing company, was every time I change to something new that's going to be harder, that requires a lot more time and attention, things in my business start working out well without me even trying. Sales come in, massive deals come in, and although they seem great, like you want to take them and you want to pull them up, it's just a form of resistance, of like pulling you back into what you're currently doing so you don't go and excel and grow in something else. And it's like, it's so funny seeing it written in words. It's like me and my ex-business partner used to joke about it all the time. It's like, look, we're going to start this new thing, and now everything is going to start working in the business. We're going to get the biggest clients coming to us without us even trying, and it just keeps happening over and over again. The past weeks being in Florence, the amount of work that's just come to me without me even trying to do any marketing, posting anywhere, doing absolutely nothing, has been ridiculous. New opportunities, new business, and I have to just focus and say no to onboarding these clients, just because I have to have sole focus on the one thing I want to focus on right now, which is building out Brickley, building out the product, getting product market fit, and only focusing on one thing. Because if there's one thing I learned as well doing business, is that if you have split focus and you're doing too many different things, this shit ain't gonna work. What's happening, guys? It is the last full day in Florence, man. Kind of sucks that we're leaving, but yeah, I have more traveling to do next week. I have a bachelor's coming up with one of my best friends, so need to get back home and close off a couple of things. So we have today in Florence, tomorrow we'll go up to Bologna to be able to travel back home. We have one night in Bologna and then back in Malta on Sunday morning. So just catching the last sunrise, and yeah, man, we got everything we wanted to get done. Today I should be receiving the final video from the editor, which is the demo video, which I'm super excited to get back. And that's been the end of the journey of building out everything for Brickley. It's the start of everything. I'm super excited to get everything live and start building this out in public with regards to actually launching it through all the socials and through the ads. So I probably will be getting that launched officially on all of my socials and pages by either tomorrow or Monday, just so I have a backlog of a lot of social content I can post. And yeah, we'll see what the reviews are, we'll see what the feedback is, and we'll keep moving forward from there. But that's pretty much what it takes. I just wanted to show you guys what's involved in the process of packaging something up, launching it and selling it, before actually having built everything and having a working prototype. Because the last thing you want to do, like I said earlier, is wait 6-7 months, spend all your money building a product, and then realize A, no one wants it, and B, how hard it is to actually sell it. want to be speaking to live customers ASAP. We want to prove an acquisition funnel so we know we can sign clients repeatedly through one specific process, whether it's cold outreach, email, cold calling, it all works. I choose paid ads and organic content because that's what I know how to do and that's what I enjoy doing. So it took me 5 focused days of doing nothing else, waking up at 5 a.m. and pushing through the day for me to be able to find if we do have product market fit. So hopefully I received the video today and I can show you a snippet of what that looks like, and I'm going to spend the next few minutes enjoying the sunrise, reading my book and enjoying the last few days here. So peace. Just finished all the work I had to do today, so I'm going to go and meet Jackie. She's at some museum and I'm going to get some sandwiches, and it's a beautiful day, so we're going to go and eat in the gardens and enjoy it, man. What do you think, Jack? This is goal number 2, no?
Another banger.
Crisps, Coke. We learned our lesson. And I got some napkins. Wow. These shit are antique over there, yeah? It's all about the gyotti. Yeah. No, it's an amazing time. We actually managed to get work done whilst traveling, which was the first time it ever happened. I think the only reason why we managed was because we were stuck in one place. Like, not stuck, we just stayed in one place. And we came to a place where we've been to a lot of times before, so it didn't feel like we had to be tourists all the time.
Yeah, exactly.
Even though we were, kind of, but...
Well, I was more than you.
I managed to wake up early, managed to get work done, I managed to enjoy it. You managed to have fun.
Yeah, I did.
You felt a bit lonely? No?
First time on my own, and then I was like, yeah, I'm okay.
So Jackie was good, I was good, so yeah. I think the trick is to go to a place you've been to before, and it doesn't feel like you have to go around and see shit, because otherwise it just gets too distracting. Anyway.
But even if you haven't, I think you can still manage.
No, it's tough, because I've done it before, and every time I travel and I try work at the same time, I end up not working because I'm traveling. This time I was just working the whole time.
So you're basically saying your previous work trips were a scam?
Kind of, yeah, they were proper works.
And there were a lot of work trips.
No. Work trips are masterminds and business trips, not fucking work.
No, not those.
Anyway, so that was good. Tomorrow we go to Bologna for a day and then get back home Sunday. And Jeremy just sent me the edited video, the demo for Brickley. And I'm not going to open it until I get home, and we'll go and I'll watch it together with you. It's the first time you can see what I actually am building, Jack, because you have no idea what I'm doing yet, right?
No clue, and every time I try and...
Yeah, Jackie never really knows what I do. We've been married for how long now, and have been together for how long?
Well, together for 6 years.
We've been together for 6 years, and she still doesn't know what I do. But we found the trip, so it's good. She's happy.
That camera is not saying... You have to keep holding it.
I just received the video from the editor, and I'm about to play the demo video for Brickley for the first time and see what it looks like. Let's go. Before I watch this, most likely I'm going to have to change the voice, because I did the voiceover myself and probably not going to like the way that sounds on a demo video, but we'll see. Here we go.
Introducing Brickley, the AI marketing and sales tool for